Yeah, that's the new stuff that's sticking. That's the old stuff. What you're doing, I'm taking that extractor out. Thought that might be a little bit better. So just an old Android screen, Wi-Fi, etc. 2 charging ports output, one from that battery charger, and then one from another one I'm about to fit, this one, on the back, which is going to feed into that, and that big one feeds into that. And then what I'm trying to do is get a data display going, see how many volts are going in and how many's going out, and etc. I love doing this sort of crap. I can do this all day long. I haven't got a clue what to do, so I need to learn how to do it, what it is, then make it or do it. Fused up, stuck a couple of USB ports. This thing comes off, I think. Yep, that comes off, and that's USB for this. I put a full on disappear, and then there's no electric whatsoever. And I got to thinking, what about, I've been plugging the charger in, the tickle thing, in a piece of fairing. There were wires everywhere, it was a right mess. So I changed it all to this little system underneath the passenger seat, because there's going to be no passenger on this, it only just moves with me on it. So we've got a little 7-pin waterproof connection. So I'm going to run one live to the battery for the tickle charger, one live to this is a DC output, yeah, I don't know how to do this camera business, it's probably all fucked. I need to take this airbox out and put a different air thing in, and it's just like, you know, bits of rust everywhere, and it's just, the worst bit is, let me get a torch. Only 300 mile on it. They accused me of you know, leaving it in a lake. So when I first bought it years ago, it would cut out when it rained. I was only out on it twice in the rain. That's a bit of rust. Crazy, isn't it? So I'm going to, I mean, it's only very, very thin paint, very cheap bag. I didn't know about it. My best mate rides a scooter, a mod scooter thing, loves it, wheels everywhere on it. Get a bike, it'll help you with your mental health, you know. So I got a bike. The damn thing's so slow, it scares the bollocks off me. But all these rust bits. Sorry, I'm doing lighting. It's just everywhere. I want to change. I think that's the spark plug there, isn't it? I've bought the new super duper spark plug. New cap. Because it turns out that water were getting in, the cap wasn't tight enough. So I was right, but they just accused me of being, you know, I mean it went in with 7 miles on it for a rear back end. I should say no really, shouldn't it? Brake disc. Absolute dog's bollocks. I mean, I now know like it's a cheap Chinese motorbike for people to learn to pass the test and move on. That's what it's bought for. I haven't been on a bike for 20 odd years, and the hassle of I don't want to pass my test. This is once I've finished. Just going to do some of the standard upgrades. I've got the chain. I've had that chain for 2 years because it binds. You see the bottom of it, where it's all been rubbing. But again, they won't have it. You know. Gear lever. It's all bent in. Rubbing off the boots already. So, what have I got to do? I've got to change the sprockets. I'm not looking for like bazooka speed. I'm looking for 20 and 50, 30 and 70. You know, that sort of speed. It feels like I'm on a 50, but a 50 is faster than this. Cars are right up your ass because you just can't get going. It just feels held back, so restricted. Well, it's Chinese, isn't it? Everything's restricted. Yeah. So, I was wondering, well, I'm at it. I've ripped up camera system out and everything. I'm gonna put an all-in-one in. I've got the Garmin Zoom or whatever it's called. Getting out need a torch for everything nowadays. Yeah, so got this little Garmin thing. But that's on one side, then the phone's on the other side, then there was something else on the magnet underneath. It was just ridiculous. Going down the road like a bloody Harley Davidson at 22 miles an hour. Revving its nuts off. Everybody looking at you. I never learn. This came off in sun, so I picked it off. But yeah, started coming off. Same on fairing that side at the bottom. Everything else was alright, but just weird. Just weird. It's not had a service yet. It's about 300 mile or 301 miles. There's no battery on it, so I can't show you. But yeah, I've seen some kits on AliExpress, coloured bolts and that. You know, these covers and stuff. Might just sparkle it up a little bit. I need to know what air filter, because I'm going to take that whole box out. Air filter, fuel injector, that needs upgrading. Downpipe, I'm leaving the back one on, because the baffles are there, aren't you? You can see how it's short. And it goes into double the size there. So I'm going to get the downpipe, get the fuel injector. There's a dude that I've emailed, can I find him, about chipping the ECU. But it was strange. I tried replying to his message, but it was taking me to a website building and think, oh, God knows what I was doing wrong. So I need to get back in touch with him. Yeah. Brake discs, you seen how rusted they were. Will that come off like 30 mile down the road kind of thing? Or am I really needing to... I mean, half the screws are rusty. Half of them are... Hey, and the times that it was outside, you know, like when I've been out during the day and that, I'd put a big cover over it. I got one of the big padded, you know, covers, tyre wrapped around. In fact, the wind got underneath it and pushed the bike over. Yeah. So even when I go out, well, I used to do, when I went out the other day, instead of leaving it outside, bring it all the way back in now. But I've not been on it for like 2 years. It'll be coming up for a service and MOT and all that crap yet. So that's why I'm getting on with it. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Not a clue. I know red's live, black's neutral. I know there's a lot of zip ties that need changing to decent brackets instead of these very cheap, nasty ones. Zip wrap. So the rust, I'm going to take all this off, take the front off, get this frame exposed. I've got a sanding block. Where's the sanding block gone? I've got a sanding block and some sandpaper. I'm going to use something like that hammerite, you know, what you used to spray underneath the car, under wheel wells and that. Because when it's framing it, you're never going to see it, as long as I tackle that rust and do it properly. Give it a bit more boost, bit of boost. Imagination. So I need to figure it out. Because I bet once it's done, I bet it's not too bad, you know. I mean, years ago I used to have an AR-50. That was much faster than this. TZR, was it a TZR? CBR 400 RR. And then I've not been on a bike for 17 years. Went out and bought this bloody thing. Cut clips. I told them it was like this from the beginning. I've got videos of it. It's not changed. Never recommend. I would never recommend this bike to anybody. Certainly not new, and certainly don't pay cash. You have a fucking leg to stand on. They just ignore you. Oh, sorry, we've been on holiday. Oh, sorry, I've been out of office. Ooh, take it to another place and have an inspection done on it. Since it's only got 17 miles on it. Take it to this place in Blackburn. Oh, and below, I get a bill for 400 and something pound. I had to pay for the warranty fucking work. Only 17 miles, no, 90. Because I've been back and forwards from there, and that's where the mile, because it was on 50 something, went to Blackburn, and I had to come back with some documents, so I went back to Leyland, back to Blackburn, ripped me right off the Blackburn Cycles or something. Had my pants down. This dude from Lexmoto said, don't tell them anything, so then they don't know, and let's find out what this report says. So that left me in a predicament. This dude said, well, who's going to pay for it? And I'm like, well, it's warranty work, isn't it? No, it's not warranty. And I'm like, and the lads that were with me, I didn't say anything, so I just passed a card and paid it, kept my gob shut, got the receipt and went. Oh God. You know how these dildos claim that they're a daffodil and stuff. Oh, these lads will claim that they're tooth fairies. So yeah, I brought it home disappointed, and then I never didn't want it again. Stuck it in here about a year and a half ago. Shame really. Shame. I'd like to get like different fairing. I'd like, can I like, but like all black carbon or something. Carbon wrap. They put them on cars, don't they? I was trying to get the air filter out, so I managed to take this off, but then it looks like I've got to take all this off. Oh, wiggly face. So I've took all this off. I'm going to get to the rust behind here. It looks like I've got to take this off to get this out. But I mean, look at it. And honestly, it's only 300 miles. I'd like new pegs. I'd like to change everything on it, to be honest with you. Absolutely everything. Stick a turbo on it, or a bit of nitrous, bit of Cletus. Yeah, so that's my 20-minute mumble about this piece of shit. But it's my piece of shit, and I'm on it. So I got rid of all the crap, never taken them off. Heated handlebars, oh, what I want are some protectors, you know, stop that wind, arthritis and knuckles and that. Jesus, getting out. Yeah, because I won't start getting out. It's going to take me a month or two to get this right, and then I'll have to get that fucking silly CBT shit again. I don't know what bollocks that is. It's not enforceable by law. It's not a requirement for MOT. It's just a way of, I don't know, making money, isn't it? Blackburn, the fitted these. The hacked out wiring loom. You'd think that you take it to a garage that specialise in these bikes, you think that the mechanics and electricians and that would know what the fuck they're doing. You know, instead of taking everything out of a plug, why not just make another plug? Instead of just robbing power from here, there and everywhere. I've had to fix all sorts of things. All sorts. Yeah, it'll be alright when I'm done. I need a box, but when I put a box on, it covers the light completely. I need one with indicators and brake light. You need a box. All shit in your pockets. And then I tried using a bag from my backlight. That weren't happening. As soon as you squat down, it's different. So I'm taking it, this is a totally standard generic frame that lots of bikes have. Different variants and stuff, different engines. Because you find everything on that AliExpress, couple of quid. And it's exactly the same shit as what you get from... What am I wearing? Negatives. Fuse. And then with the GPS thing, fucking with everybody's antenna, fucking... Kept wondering why battery was draining. Why is battery draining? Fucking that thing's sucking fuel like a... Yeah. Great. Got some new funky indicators coming in with blue and green and fucking... Right, that's my whistle over and done with. Gotta fit this now. Fit this charger at the back of there. Yep, happy days.